Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a simple chat application using ASP.NET MVC. And in this tutorial I'm going to use SignalR library in a .NET framework. So first of all, I just need to tell you, if you not subscribe my channel, so please subscribe my channel and click this button. It will count so one subscribe from your side and I got a subscription. So watch my old videos about the Angular CRUD operations, ASP.NET MVC tutorial by CRUD operation using Ajax, and making clone of any website which is live on a server. So in the React tutorials, lots of tutorials are there. So if you comment and if you like my videos, I will make a lots of videos about your requirement. So let's get started. So now I'm just creating a new project, and here we just need to find out the ASP.NET project. I'm already applied the C#, Windows and web. So ASP.NET web application .NET framework. This is the project you just need to select. I have Visual Studio 2019, so keep in your mind you have an ID about Visual Studio 2019. Alright, so now you have to give the name of the project. Here I'm just using SignalR chat. This is the location of our project, and we need to select .NET Framework 4.5. And here you can see the MVC web form. So I'm just using MVC platform, and everything is to get it fine. So there is no authentication, and if you want to change the authentication, it's defined default authentications of the login and registered. So I'm not using like this, so because we don't need to use the authentication for our application, because we are making the chat application using SignalR. So that's why I'm not using like this authentication. Okay, fine. So here you can see this, our folder directories are there, and this is the project toolbar, build, debug. If you want to debug your project, so you just need to add the start without debugging and change your project any kind of error if you find out in your project, so you can resolve it easily using start debugging. Okay, so this is the project directory. You can see project toolbar. Here we have already lots of options, and Windows, build, so here you can see the browser. You just need to browse your SignalR package. So I'm just searching here SignalR. As you can see, lots of libraries are there, but I'm using the SignalR, so don't need to use Microsoft ASP.NET Core SignalR. So here you can see this, the Microsoft ASP.NET SignalR without Core, and you just need to install it. And this is the latest version, about 2.4.1. I have Visual Studio 2019, and it provides me, I have also installed 4.7.1 .NET framework, but I select .NET framework is 4.5, and we have Microsoft ASP.NET SignalR. So just need to install it here. Accept all terms and conditions. Now we have two warnings here, and now I installed ASP.NET SignalR. If you want to uninstall, so click on the uninstall button, but we need to use this ASP.NET SignalR. So we just need to see this is our project, and we have installed the SignalR package, and we can find it by using checking the items and views. So you can, if you add an item from right click on the project, so you can see this. Here we have a SignalR about the web, and I just click and add new item, and this is the web directory. We have below the MVC we have SignalR. You just need to add this class SignalR hub, and this is my hub.cs. So here you can see this my hub.cs has clients.all.hello. We just need to give the name of our method. We will provide it in another page. Is about the add message to the page, and this method has two parameters about the name and message, which is come from the send method. Here you can see this is the hello method. We will replace hello into the send. So I already defined the client's all message. Now as you can see this, here is the error. The reason behind this error is we are not providing the actual parameter into the hello method. So that's why it's give this error. So now click on the class, and we need a startup class. So why we need this startup class? The reason is we need to give the name of startup class, and here's the startup class. Now we need to add another library about the oven. So if you have a Visual Studio 2019, it's already installed in your project, but I'm going to search it here, Microsoft.oven. So here you can see this is the Microsoft.oven library and 72 million downloads, but I have already installed it. And this library is build your local server connection. So what should we do? That we just need to apply the name of method, and this is the string name and string message. The parameter for sending in a message. Name define which person send you a message, and message is about which type of message is coming from. So that's why I'm just using this kind of thing. And now we are finally going towards the controller, and this is my home controller. Here you just add a function chat. In the chat function we create a view, and it return a view and create the view. You just need to right click on the view method and create a view. Add view. So you can see this add. So now you can see this is the view, and here we have a chat heading. I'm just creating a container. So first we need to add a script about the SignalR library. So we have already installed. So if you are unable to find your script, so you just need to go to the script folder into the Solution Explorer and click it and see is there a library about the SignalR or not. This is the jQuery library, you can say this. And now you can see we have a jQuery.signalr 2.4.1.js. Now after that I just create an element of container. In this container we create the input fields for the name, about the buttons, and about the heading. So now you can see this. We have a message ID and type text. Another input about the button. And the ID is the send message. Value should be good about the send, okay, which type of message you want to show on a button. So you just need to apply the value. So I'm writing a value is about the send, and we have input type, hidden, this input type ID should be the display name, and this is the unordered list. Unordered list will show the messages in the list format. So here I just add a section of script, and in this script body we need to create first of all I define the comments. So if you are the programmer, your coder, so you need to define the steps of each steps in the command. So here I am just using the reference of the SignalR library, and the reference should be in the format of the script source here, the scripts, jQuery, SignalR, and the min.js. So this is a reference of a SignalR library, and now we just need to paste it here. So this is the auto generated script. You said that if you do that, it's not supposed to add the source script, so don't be worried about that. You just need to type which I am typing here, script and source, SignalR hubs. So don't be worried about it, because it's not suggest you which type of things is a SignalR or hubs. So it's not supposed, because it's generated auto generated SignalR hub script, and we just need to type this code, line of code in SignalR hubs, because it's create a folder into you while you're running your code. So this is the hub script, and now finally we just need to add the jQuery scripts creating the functions, and what should you want to do that, just need to add here. So zooming out, okay, sorry for that, I'm just zooming in so you can see the proper code. So SignalR script to update the chat page and send message. So first of all, if you are familiar with the jQuery, so you just need to clear the document first. So $document and then create the functions, and after that you just create the function and do the code into the function. So here I'm just using the function, and the function folder we have the we need to I'm just applying the reference of a variable, the variable of the connection of variable with the chat, and then you just need to call this chat variable anywhere in any environment into your view. So to generate a proxy for the hub, so this is the variable of chat, and this is the connection of, you can say that the connection of a chat. Here I'm just using the connection dot my hub. My hub, okay, fine. This command for showing that the function that the creating the function which is called into the hub. So display the message. Now chat dot client dot add new message. Alright, for the page. So new message to the page, and now declaring the function. It is the name parameter and the message parameter which already declared into the my hub script. And now we just adding the message for the page. We get ID for the message for the discussion dot append, text should be append to the list item. All text should be append into the list item, and it should be to show the name of a user about the bold, so you can easily see into the user interface, into the view. So here I'm just using the li strong, and between need to concatenation operator plus, and this is the HTML dot import. So this is not here into the suggestion list. Import name, list item. Dollar. Here we just need to show the name. So user, this is the taking input from the user. So you enter your name. So how can you just need to use a prompt method, as you're familiar in the jQuery. So prompt method get your value into the this man, it assigned to the display name. Display name is already be defined above. You can see this input type hidden. So this is the input type hidden, and ID is display name. So in the hidden type we add the username, and now we just need to focus for the message prompt, like a input type text. You can say that the text should be the focus first after getting input from the user. So you just need to apply the ID of the message and dot focus. After all, start the connection for communication. So dollar dot connect and dot hub dot start function. Send message is the ID of the button. When the button click, so what happened? So when you click on a button, so it call the send method on the hub. So server dot send dollar display name dot value. Clear the text box and reset focus for the next command. Message dot value dot focus. So we are applying the semicolons and finishing the line. And now we're working on the optional function HTML encodes messages for display in the page. This is the HTML encode function, and it returns the value. So var character of the encode that value equals to the div, and it close the div which we applied above the div, and text should be the value for HTML method. Alright, so we have done about this part of chat.html. Here we just need to use the section, so we forgot it that. So and at the rate section and script body. So whole code will be run into the script's body and enclose this bracket end of the script, you know. So we have a script for reference. References. jQuery library is required because the default in layout. So default layout should be the you need to add this list in your default layout. So how can you get the default layout view? So nice to add and enclose this bracket about here. Startup, this is my hub. So we need to do code into the startup. This is the remaining part, and we just need to add another action list for the chat, and controller should be the home. So @html.action and give the bracket of chat. And this is the home, so you need to replace the home into the chat, and chat should be the view, and last one should be the view. Okay, fine, and this is the chat. Alright, now we are using the Oven library, about the Microsoft library. So what should we do? That we just need to add this library here using Microsoft.oven. Using Microsoft without oven. Give the namespace about the assembly, the reference for the connection of oven, startup, type of SignalR chat. This is the project name, and this is the startup. So when you start your project, so startup class will be run by using assembly on startup. And now do the code here. So public void, no return types, and this is a configuration between the connectivity of user and client. II app builder.app, the bracket here need to use the code connection or hub wire map SignalR. Okay, fine. Call the add new message here. This is the client message, and we are calling this message from the page. add new message page, update the client. Okay, alright, this is the fine, this is the global SX, and don't we need to change this. Now start this project. What happened? So now your project has been running here, so this is not a problem right here. So you can see this is the navigation bar. Here is the home, so go to the home and click view. Chat is the view, so enter your name. I just need to add this name. Okay, open the new tab, so you can see this is the communication between the two persons. So I'm just copying this, and here you just need to paste here and give the name of the user. I'm giving the name of the means MIZ, my channel name actually MIZ, and here we need to add developer. So now when I have send, undefined. Okay, I can understand what happened here. We actually forgot to add the ID into the jQuery. So I think so. Okay, fine. So this is the jQuery SignalR. You need to add the minimize jQuery SignalR. So we have minimize JS, fine, and this is the discussion. Okay, display name. I think display name, we forgot to apply the display name spelling here, so just need to add a Y. And one thing I think, okay, again we started. If it does not work, so I think so this is the problem we are facing here. Okay, it's an exception. It's an exception. So this error occurs. This is the problem about the debugging. So when you build your solution, so it's built it, but the problem is we forget to add the return value about the encoded value. So we just need to add the return encoded value here, and now you just need to go to the build and start debug without. Okay, I'm just going to start it. It shows an error again. Maybe the reason behind that we are not working though without debugging. Okay. So go to the debug, start without debugging. So I think it's finally run. Now you can see this, we have the chat application, and now click on the another tab, open the another tab, and beside this tab you can see we have name of the users, and so first of all we just add username and click on the send button. So now you can see successfully we created the chat application, and now we have to add the hey, this is the mail. So now this is the communication between the locally. I am working on the local. If you have a live server, so you just need to buy your domain and upload your application, and it works also into your server. It depends which APIs you are using. So we have a lot of APIs. But thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe my channel, like my channel. Stay blessed. Goodbye.